Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Winchester, and today I want to talk about build orders on the map Blood Feud. So it is the most simple map in the game. I think it's easier than Dune Patrol, and let's start. First build order, if you play Red Alert 2, not Yuri's Revenge, I think that this build order is godlike, because I've never seen someone handling against this build order.
Building. Construction complete.
In basics, you go in one miner from War Factory and then pressure your opponent.
Building.
So let's.
New rally point established.
I'll show you how it's done
New
and then give my comments. In Yuri's Revenge, probably this build is not the best, but still of an option to use it. But in Red Alert 2, this build is godlike.
Building. New construction options.
Everyone against whom was used this build, as I remember, were selling their MCVs, were forced to sell their MCVs.
Construction complete.
So in Red Alert 2, we would like
New
to have one drone and to go to drone miner of our opponent.
On hold.
Like, I've ordered 2 miners instead of 1. I wanted to get 1 for and this time.
Unit ready. Construction complete.
Let's keep the ore moving.
Building.
So once our miners unloaded, we want to have a radar.
We are armed. Relocating operations.
In Red Alert 2, we probably will not have to build this radar because we will run out of money.
Unit ready.
We are
Low
armed.
power.
For
So
Soviet
this
people
thing, let's sell on CV, get all our forces, get rally point
New rally point
to
established.
enemy base,
Unit ready.
and go kill him, basically. But if we talk not about basic stuff, for example, if our opponent went 2 miners from War Factory, probably we will not be able to kill him at once, but if we will force him to spend money on his money on sentry guns, bunkers or some stuff like that, it's still good for us. Just try not to lose your forces and force him to build sentry guns, to build more dogs, and you know, if your opponent went 2 miners from War Factory, that means that he will have lower amount of tanks. Lower amount of tanks, because these resources and these resources are limited. So money spent on miners, not money spent on war machines and infantry. And at the same time, we probably will not be able to kill these miners who mining here, but we will be able to block him from getting ore from here, because look at this, look at that. Look at these hills. We will have a range advantage. We will have, I don't know, distance advantage. So we can shoot our opponent from the hill and kill his forces easier than he will kill ours.
Unit ready.
At the same time, if we, for example, if we appeared here, we went 1 miner less than our opponent, we put our rally points here, we get this position, and even if our opponent has only one miner more, he will have to accept fight somewhere here, somewhere here, somewhere here. Probably if he will get his forces here, we can go and kill his war factory. So this build is pretty interesting, and your 3 miners will be enough to fulfill your economy, at least for the first time. And even when these resources are exhausted, you know that your miners can freely go here and mine here, and your forces can block your opponent from getting ore from here. So he will have to do something, I don't know, something creative. For example, go here and mine from here, or take his forces and try to
Unit
to
ready.
kick you from this position by using miners as fodder, but at the same time, if your opponent goes here, you go here, then attack here, and basically his
Unit
best
ready.
choice is base trading. So I think this build order is probably the best on this map, especially if you play Red Alert 2 mode, or if you play this map in standard
Unit
Red Alert 2,
ready.
not Yuri's Revenge. But instead, standard Red Alert 2, I think I would like to refuse from building Raider, because once
Unit ready.
you've seen
Warning,
that even in
Iron
Yuri's
Curtain
Revenge I was
detected.
running out of money while placing it, probably because I had to order this Raider
Unit
a little
ready.
bit later. So that's all for the first build order, and let's get to our second build.
Battle control terminated.
Another build order that I want to show you is more often used, but I don't think that it is better than the one that I already showed you. So this build order is more for people who are afraid to sell their MCV, but
Building.
if you ask me, I think that it's more scary to try to
Construction complete.
play this map
Building. New construction options.
in long game
Construction complete.
than to rush, because
Building. Unit
rushing on
ready.
this map is much easier than I don't know, than in any map of Red Alert 2s. So basically what we have to do is to go 2 miners from War Factory.
Unit lost.
Of course, you have to remember that online, if your opponent goes 0 miners from War Factory, you have to go 1 miner from War Factory and prepare yourself to fight against his Russian forces. But basically, let's see a situation, let's see a scenario while you are not under threat of Russian. For example, if your opponent doesn't want to rush you for some reason, because he's scared to sell his MCV, he wants to play a long game on the map, which is not for long games.
Making Russia strong. Equal share for everyone.
Construction complete.
Okay, put one refinery here, so we have now 2 refineries. We have to build power plant.
Building.
War miner here.
I sent my miner, but because I know that I probably will run out of money. No, I'm not running out of them. Out of it.
Building Soviet economy.
That's how it's said correctly in English.
Location confirmed.
Building.
Making Russia strong. At once,
Unit ready.
You see that I'm already have to control my miners to get this building. So if I was under pressure
Unit ready.
by good opponent who
Insufficient funds.
would be running me with the infantry, with dogs, with bigger amount of tanks, I would not be able to expand here. So I'm expanding here only because my opponent also, let's say, goes into
Building.
2 miners from the War Factory, or goes in
Unit
some kind of
ready.
economic game. Now when I have 5 miners on ore,
Construction complete.
I'll try to get
New construction options.
technologies.
Building.
Making Russia strong. Looks like good place to mine. Vehicle reporting. Location confirmed.
You probably may
Unit
feel like
ready.
I'm rich because I have 3,000, but
Construction complete.
in the real world,
Building.
if I
Low
got
power.
rushed by opponent who
Unit
went to 1 miner
New
from War
construction
Factory and sold
We
them
are
CV,
armed. Let's keep the
I would
ore
have
moving.
to only build
Construction
dogs
complete.
and tanks. So once I have
Unit
reactor,
ready.
I sell
Structure
power plants.
Moving. Moving.
And order Iron
Unit
Curtain,
ready.
because Iron Curtain
Building.
is
Waiting order.
needed on this map.
Location
We can
confirmed.
use it.
Ready, comrade.
Ready.
Waiting order. Location confirmed. Making Russia
Unit
strong.
ready.
Relocating operations. Equal share for everyone.
Construction complete.
Okay, our Iron Curtain ready. Let's put it here.
Ready, comrade. Changing
I think that it
position.
could be
Waiting
of a
order.
better idea to put it as close as possible to this building. What is it? To this farm.
Unit ready.
So the guys sitting here could shoot back if your opponent attacks you.
New rally point established.
After we have 5 miners economy, we probably can get 6 miners from War Factory, or just spend all our money on tanks and infantry. So we will use desolators, we will get Boris. I don't want to go for nuclear missile silo because it is too expensive. It's better to invest more money in desolators and Boris or other infantry than to go in this nuclear missile silo on this map. You see that our resources here are almost exhausted, so I send my miners to mine in other place where our resources are still exist.
Looks like good place to mine. Comrade. Moving. War is here. Russia's fleet. War is waiting order.
Unit ready.
Confirmed. Let's light them up. Bring on the meat. Desolator ready.
So that is all. After that, after we've done, after we have all technologies that we need, we probably have to go and fight our opponent. If you see your opponent build nuclear missile silo, it probably means that he will not have money for infantry. So he will run out of orders.
Unit lost. Player defeated. You are victorious.
So that is all for today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to put like under this video and subscribe to my channel. Also, leave your opinion in comments below. Tell me which build order you prefer, which build order you use, and probably you can suggest your own build order on this map so other viewers could see it and try it out. So this was Winchester, player 2, get your skill better, goodbye.